Hey everyone and welcome. So, let's talk about the #1 struggle for pretty much anyone trying to build a business online. Traffic, right? How in the world do you get people to see your stuff without just lighting a huge pile of money on fire with ads? Well, today, we're going to dig into a method that totally flips that problem on its head. It's a strategy built not on spending more, but on collaborating smarter to get all the traffic you need, for free.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about something you probably know all too well, the traffic treadmill. Then we'll introduce the big idea, this shift to what's called collaborative selling. After that, we get tactical with a Moneyball strategy, and I'll walk you through 2 specific plays you can literally use right away. We'll even see how a Warren Buffett principle can build you passive income, before we wrap up by showing you what this could actually mean for your bank account.
So, first up, the traffic treadmill. If you've been doing this for any amount of time, you know exactly what this feels like. It's that constant, grinding feeling that you're running as fast as you can on that hamster wheel, creating content, tweaking ads, just to stay in the exact same spot. It is exhausting.
I mean, just look at how things have changed. Back in 2006, it was pretty simple. Get to the top of Google, and you were set. Then around 2015, Facebook ads were the gold rush. You could get clicks for pennies. But of course, everyone piled in, and the costs went through the roof. Then came the YouTube influencer boom in 2017, and then the TikTok wave in 2020. You see the pattern, right? Every new traffic source is amazing for a little while, then it gets crowded, it gets expensive, and the game gets harder. And that brings us to today, which I think we can all agree feels like the squeeze.
So that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? If the old ways are just too expensive or totally unpredictable, what actually works right now? How are you supposed to grow?
And that brings us to the answer. It's a huge shift in how we think about business, and it's called collaborative selling. It's all about ditching that I have to do everything myself mentality and, finding a totally new and way easier way to grow.
This one sentence, right here, this is the whole philosophy. It's so simple, but so powerful. Forget paying for every click, forget creating every product from scratch. This is all about leverage. It's about tapping into the traffic, the products, and the success that other people have already built. It's a total game changer.
And this leads to this really cool idea for making your business basically bulletproof. And yeah, it's borrowed from Harry Potter. It's called a business horcrux. See, in the books, Voldemort splits his soul so he can't be killed. Well, the business version is splitting your offer into tons of other people's funnels. So if your ads get banned or an algorithm tanks your reach, it doesn't matter. Your business doesn't die because you've got all these other traffic streams coming in from your partners. Pretty smart, right?
Okay, so how do we actually do this? The main strategy is what we call the Moneyball funnel. And just like in the baseball story, it's not about finding one perfect superstar player. It's about assembling an unbeatable team.
This really breaks it down. The old way is spending all your time hunting for that one unicorn offer that has perfect upsells, perfect commissions, the whole shebang. It almost never exists. The Moneyball way says, stop hunting and start building. You assemble the perfect funnel by grabbing the best front-end offer from one person, the best upsell from another. You become the architect of a perfect offer.
And building one is actually super simple. You're basically playing matchmaker. You find an amazing front-end offer from Creator A that converts like crazy. Then you add a really juicy order bump from Creator B. Then you tack on a high-ticket upsell from Creator C. And here's the best part. You only promote one single link, and when a sale happens, boom, the system automatically pays everyone. You, Creator A, B, and C, instantly.
And get this isn't some technical thing that's going to take you all weekend to figure out. You can literally build a multi-partner, high-converting funnel just like this in less than a minute. That's a huge deal.
Okay, enough with the theory. Let's make this real. I'm going to walk you through 2 specific winning plays from this playbook that you could put into action like today.
First up is a playbook we call the Trojan horse. This is your secret weapon for getting into those markets that are just insanely competitive.
The strategy is genius. Instead of going head-to-head with thousands of other people all selling the same popular thing, you lead with something different, something unique, something that doesn't have a lot of competition. That's your Trojan horse. It gets you past the walls. Then, once the customer has their wallet out, you offer them that popular in-demand product as a simple one-click upsell.
So, for example, the supplement space is brutal, right? Everyone is selling creatine. So instead of fighting that war, you could lead with a really unique offer, like a supplement that helps digest microplastics. Once they buy that, you then offer them the creatine as an upsell. See? You just sidestepped all the competition.
All right, playbook number 2 is called the trip and trial. This one is all about building that holy grail for any online business, passive recurring income.
So, selling a subscription right out of the gate is tough. People are hesitant. The trip and trial fixes this. You start with what we call a tripwire, a super low-cost offer like $1 to $7. It's an impulse buy, no-brainer. Its only job is to get that first yes. Then, immediately as a one-click upsell, you offer a trial for your recurring membership. It just makes saying yes to the subscription so much easier. Now let's pull back for a second and look at the even bigger picture. What if, on top of all your own sales, you could get a piece of the entire ecosystem? This is an idea that Warren Buffett basically perfected.
Think about Shopify. You'd assume they make all their money from their monthly subscription fees, right? Nope. A whopping 75% of their revenue comes from taking a tiny little slice of every single sale that happens on their platform. The real money isn't in the subscription, it's in the volume of the entire ecosystem. And here's the key. OfferLab is built to share that powerful revenue stream with you.
So what does that actually mean for you? Let's just visualize what you could potentially earn just by helping this collaborative ecosystem grow, totally separate from your own affiliate commissions. Okay, let's look at a basic scenario. As a verified user, you earn a share of the fees from anyone you bring onto the platform for free. Now check this out. If you just refer one person who creates offers and one person who promotes offers, based on what we see as average sales, that could easily turn into around $300 a month in passive income. And that's not from your sales, it's from the success of just two people you invited.
But for those who really help grow the community, it gets even better. At the super affiliate level, your share of those fees actually triples. So now, those exact same two people you referred, well, their activity could potentially generate $900 a month for you. It's a system designed from the ground up to reward people who help everyone else succeed.
Look, this is a totally different way of thinking about traffic, about sales, and about building a business online. It's about collaboration, not competition. If this sounds interesting and you want to really dive into these strategies, you can get all the information you need at offerlabwarriors.com/go.